Okay, I think that I probably have a pretty unusual way about coming into BNI. I began as a sub for a person that I was working for while I was doing handyman work on the side at the same time. After several meetings, the group kept saying they needed a handyman, so I decided to go ahead and give it a shot. And I've only been with BNI now for around six to 8 months, and BNI is 90% of my work, so they keep me very busy. The referrals and the cross referrals that I give back have seemed to have been very, very productive. So I would say that for people who don't really think about getting into business, maybe meeting BNI people is the best way to get in business. So I'm very happy. Thank you. Also, another important thing that's come about is I've actually had to hire 3 part-time people. I'm not to the point where I need them full-time, but it's also supplied some employment for people basically in my family that needed some work. So it's really worked out well for me. And all I can say is I got to thank BNI for that. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bob Hiller and I've been in BNI for over 14 years. I really enjoy the group that I'm in. We have a lot of professional people that are loyal, dedicated, and I learn a lot from them. I also like the fact that we pass a lot of referrals back and forth every week, and the relationships that we form together really is awesome. Like I mentioned, I've been a member for a long time, and some of the people that have dropped out a long time ago, like 8, 10, 12 years ago, are still sending me referrals. And of course, if we don't have that profession in BNI, I send them referrals back. So BNI, that's a good way to build up your clientele and establish a lot of business.
Hi, I'm Jenny Edwards, and I've been in my BNI Synergy group in the San Diego area for about 3.5 years now. Now, you know how Ivan Misner says, culture eats strategy for breakfast? Well, that's totally true in my group. In fact, we have such a fun culture. We're always injecting playfulness and excitement and just really making business fun, which is an awesome way to start my day. Something that I really look forward to really amp up the energy of the day. And clearly our group is having amazing success. So we actually achieved $1 million status for the year 2014, and we're super excited about what's to come for 2015. It's an amazing group of people that's really focused on passing referrals. I mean, I've been in a lot of other networking groups in the past, and the big difference that I see is BNI educates us on how we can effectively pass referrals to each other, rather than it just being about schmoozing or like passing out business cards to do direct sales with that specific person. We're creating a whole team, a marketing team that works together and is focused on achieving results, and it works. So thank you so much, BNI. I'm super excited to be a member, and I cannot wait to see what this year holds.
Hello, my name is Armand Crone with the Moneymakers chapter in Old Town. I am speaking today about the benefits of BNI and what it has done to my life and my business. First, I want to just say that I joined BNI because I am a family man. I wanted to spend more time with my family, so I decided to join BNI so that I could be more efficient. I was spending a lot of time out networking at night, going to different mixers and things of that nature, and I just didn't seem to be getting anywhere. The other way that BNI has benefited me is because of my health. It has opened my eyes to numerous different things that I would never even looked at, since I was able to create the meaningful relationships that I've been able to do with the Moneymakers chapter. And therefore, I feel much better, I take better care of myself, and life in general is just better. More on business, I have gotten more referrals doing BNI than anything else that I have done. It has increased my income, and it has taught me a lot of lessons on how to network, how to create relationships, and how to be more profitable. I am completely grateful to all the things that BNI has done for me and my business and my family.
Hi, my name's Andy Reid. I'm a member of BNI All-Stars, and I've been a member for about 3 months now. I was so thrilled when I visited and joined the group that I decided to sign up for the 2-year membership. And within 2 months, I was able to make back the money that I had invested in BNI. I'm absolutely thrilled with the group that I'm working with, and at least a third of the members of the group that I'm in have come to see me to see the quality of the services that I offer. I've also been receiving outside referrals and had tremendous growth in my business since joining BNI, and I couldn't be more thrilled.
Hi, my name is Jeanette, and I attended the advanced trainings for BNI. This was my third one, and the most recent one was on referrals. And I really enjoyed it. It helped me get a better idea of what type of referrals I should be looking for and how to refer people, my other BNI members, to my clients. I think everyone should be attending the advanced trainings because you get a more in-depth knowledge of what BNI is really about versus attending just your regular weekly meetings. So if you want more training on what BNI can do for you, attend the advanced trainings. But make sure you send your slips in. Thank you.
Hi all, Mark Nimitz, Farmers Insurance here, sharing my personal BNI success story. Happened about a year ago. We had a member in our group who sold disability insurance. He referred me to a guy who needed workers' comp insurance, and we exchanged a few emails overnight, and the client had asked whether or not he wanted to be added to his workers' comp policy. And I recommended don't do it as the owner of your company because it will double your premium. I said, why don't you go buy disability insurance from the guy that referred me to you? And he said, basically, we were working like a tandem back and forth. And I spoke with the guy that referred, and he said that he'd been trying to sell disability insurance for close to 3 years. So all he needed was my advice to go do so. So he bought workers' compensation insurance for me. I sent him back to the guy that referred him over, and he bought disability insurance. So it was a win-win, all BNI connected. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Graham Briggs with My Office Facility Solutions, and I'm a member of the La Jolla chapter of BNI. And I just wanted to give a testimonial for the advanced training I did for the feature presentation that I did a couple of weeks ago. I went with a preconceived notion that all I had to do was tell somebody about myself and give some information about who my office was. That is not true. So I was going to the presentation thinking that I just had to learn something that I already knew. I came out of the presentation understanding that I had to tell somebody what I was going to tell them, and then tell them again. And when I told them, I had to ask for the referral. The way that helped me out, the following week I was doing my feature presentation. I applied the principles that I learned in the feature presentation training, and the following week I was able to give 9 referrals to my team because of the understanding of asking in my feature presentation. Graham Briggs with My Office Facility Solutions, La Jolla chapter of BNI.
Hello BNI members, my name is Virginia Anholt and I'm an artist, muralist, and faux finisher. I'm also a member of the Carlsbad chapter here in the San Diego area. I have been a member of BNI for over 12 years, and when I joined BNI, I was doing faux finishes, murals, and all sorts of Italian Venetian plaster and decorative painting. And I still do that today, but I have transitioned into another business, which is my hand-painted silk scarf business, which you can see some of my examples here in my studio. What has BNI done for me? What has BNI meant for me? Well, first of all, if I had not been in BNI, I wouldn't have met the people to have the tools to create a better business in my murals and faux finishing. For instance, a website, a good CEO person, a good graphic person, someone who can print the publicity, someone who can introduce me to interior designers and get me jobs. But the greatest thing that has been for me is I was able to show my members, my BNI members, the scarves and test the waters with my scarves on BNI members. And when that happened, I knew it was going to be a success.
Hello, my name is Randy Holyfield and I'm the president of the Rainmakers chapter in Pacific Beach. I want to tell you a little bit about my success story with BNI. I work for Paychex, the payroll company, and human resources services. I've been with the company a little over 3 years now. When I first started with the company, I really didn't know anyone in the area. I didn't know anyone in a network. I wasn't really connected. I didn't know anything about payroll. I'd had a sales background, but nothing beyond that. So I really needed to get connected. Company recommended that I look into BNI, so I checked out the local chapter in my territory, which happened to be Pacific Beach, and got to know a few people. Really had no more intention other than just dropping by, maybe a meeting or two, grab some business cards and move on from there, make some quick connections and maybe make a sale or two. And what I come to find out is that BNI has an entire network of professionals that would help me make my career over the last 3 years. So to tell you a little bit about who I met, I got directly connected with a CPA in the group, which was huge for me because payroll works exactly along the lines of CPA, and it's a great connection there. So between the CPA and the other members, I started to grow a network around me of people that I could trust, that could send me referrals, but I could trust them with the referrals that I was signing up, business owners that needed connections to people in the community that I could send business to. So because of that, I built a network of trusted advisors around me. Not only was I a trusted advisor to those people in my chapter, but now I had people that I could safely refer because I trusted them. I had the one-to-ones and I knew all about what they did and I could trust them with my clients. Being that trusted advisor is a huge deal in the financial world. Any CPA, any financial advisor can tell you that, and payroll is no different. So essentially, really when it comes down to it, over the last 3 years, between the connections that I've made within BNI and the people that they've connected me to, BNI accounts for about 25% of my annual business every year. So my success story is the fact that I have built a network of trusted advisors around me that I can send my contacts, my business owners to, but also that they can send to me and know that I will be that trusted advisor for them. Thanks so much.